Greetings, lovely Librans. We're coming in to do a whole series for each astro sign here today on matters of the heart, because it really does feel like a sort of harmonious, heart lovey kind of feeling at the moment, generally speaking. So we're coming in, we're going to go through past, present, and moving forward in relation to matters of the heart. We speak of love, we speak of intimate, for want of a better term, romantic attachments as well. Let's see what comes up. These may or may not resonate, and if they don't, that's fine. If they do, that's great. Okay, let's see beautiful Libran at this time of the full moon in Libra coming up. I kept saying it was this Saturday here in Aotearoa, but it's actually on Sunday. I do get my dates mixed up sometimes. So let's see. What's behind Libra in terms of matters of the heart. We have the card of the Nine of Discs, the card of independence. It is a card of independence. It's a card of creating. Actually, Libra, it's about being able to express and actually fully in the material world, the idea of self-love. This card is traditionally a figure surrounded by a beautiful garden, animals, plants. It's a card of independence in a material sense, but also in the emotional sense. It would suggest that you have, which is like the consummate human lesson, isn't it? That we need to be able to love ourselves, easier said than done often, forgive ourselves in order to be fully engendered with all the qualities that it takes to have relationship. Go away, blowfly. Relationship with other. Let's see. Beautiful Libra. Fly out the door, fly. Beautiful Libra. Current energies. We look at the past. We see that you have been independent and fully enjoying that. Current situation for Libra, please. Things are moving. We get the Three of Discs, a card of collaboration. So you're bringing people in. You're working with others. You're building new foundations. Is this a fertile area for relationship? I would believe it is. This is a project that that people are all equally involved in, giving to, wanting to work together to make it work for the whole. It's quite lovely. Quite lovely. So that in itself is a balance. We have the independence, we have the collaborative work. Where is Libra moving forward here in relation to, wow, the cards are going sort of all over the place, in relation to matters of the heart at this time of the full moon? What is it looking like for Libra at this time? Wow, Libra is on fire. This is a very passionate queen, a very creative queen, and well seated on her throne. I think, when I look at this, it is like a beacon. It's like a magnet. This queen, this fiery queen with her familiar beside her side, is like a magnet. We're looking at a lighthouse. I think you're like a beacon for other people at the moment, Libra. I think your egalitarian facilitating of a collaborative effort here sees people viewing you as a very powerful, a very creative, a very sexual, sensual, strong person, man or woman. The gender's not important. This is kind of interesting. We start from independence, we move to collaboration, and somewhere along the line we're infused. We're not only fired up, we're as clear as cut crystal. Interesting. And what have you got your eye on, Libra? What have you got your eye on here for Libra in matters of the heart? Synthesizing, alchemizing. You're in a patient position. You know that something is in its brewing phase. This is temperance, divine timing. You're waiting. Something's coming your way, dear Libran friends. Something is in the mix. And it's largely because of the directions that you have taken thus far. It is in relation to collaborative efforts, and it is the fact that not only you yourself are embodying this fiery queen, but also the queen of clarity, accuracy, and discernment. Now, I just see that, and it's not, I'm not talking about this in a negative way. It's as if you've spun this, you've spun it. I see the spider. Not that you're a spider, but I see the spider in this glorious web. Who spun this web? There's still a little bit more to do around the edges, you know. There's still a little bit more delicate work around the edges, but actually it's all moving. It's all in its place. It's all happening. Collaboration and divine timing. A wonderful potential. A wonderful potential here. We're just going to grab a journey map card to just to top it off for you, and a pixie and fairy. I don't know if these work, these readings, but anyway, whatever. Let's see. It's looking good, Libra. It's looking really good, you and your web. But very clear. Everyone sees you. This is the thing. Everyone sees that. Everyone sees this wonderful combination of discernment and passion. It's a hard and fine balance. Journey map, we get Lady Luck. Speaking of webs, speaking of sewing fibres, wefts and weaves, Lady Luck sees you. There's something about you being in sight, and you know that you are. You know that someone is seeing you, is seeing you in all your glory, and it's simply a matter of time before they come and go, and then they're there, right? Lady Luck sees you in a crowd. Get those synchronicities, those whims, those fancies. Grab them. Go with it. Don't over-rationalise it. Keep the balance. Keep the passion. Don't over-analyse. Go with those whims, those fancies. Because when Lady Luck sees you in the crowd, you're really, viewed. You really can't do anything wrong, dear Libra. This is quite fascinating. It is quite fascinating. Let's just get this is about matters of the heart, dear friends. someone's looking at you like it, but you know who this is, I think. A pixie and fairy card for Libra, please, in this love reading. Love is very important. This is it's all about balance. On one hand, it's all about balancing opposites as well, but balancing. Look at this. We get the Fawn. This is a mirroring card. This is a counterpart for you. This is from going with your, just going with what you've been passionate about. Starting with the great understanding that independence, emotional independence, material independence, working, striving, balancing, passions, collaborations, being very patient with the divine timing alchemical process. You know something's happening. You know you're seen in your web. This is a counterpart card. It's a compadre. It's when you meet someone and it's sort of like you've known them before. You've dreamt about them. You've known them before. Whether you believe in past lives or not, somewhere in your psyche, in your senses, little spider, this is just a confirmation, but you know this. You know this. This is what's happening. It's really amazing because it all fits together like a jigsaw from start to finish, Libra. Fantastic reading. Matters of the heart. You've really outdone yourself in this process. Good on you, Libra. Have a wonderful full moon. Chin chin. Cheerio.